So in the last session we discussed about some copy command, move command, make directories, remove directories. So in this section we'll discuss about find command. So this is one of the important command whenever you are writing some real-time programming or scripting. For moving files from one location to another location based on some time, date and time factor, then you can use this command. Okay, search files based on the date and time. Suppose take some simple example, like suppose you are placing some files in a folder. You want to delete these files which are older than 5 days. Then find those files whose time is greater than 5 days. Collect those files only, then delete them. So this command allows to search as well as to execute the command also. First we will see how this command looks like. Okay, so here find, I'll take a nice word, right, find space. Here you need to specify the directory where you want to search or find. This is small, okay, fine. So this is the directory, and here you will specify some parameter like what is the type or based on file types. Okay, how you want to search. Okay, so here some criteria, search criteria. Okay, you can search only some file types. Okay, or you can search based on file name, you can search based on some time. Okay, so we'll see all those criteria. Okay, so next here you can execute some command. Okay, you can execute some command. So this is the general appearance of your find command. So this find command is used to find for files and directories in the specified area, that is this directory. Here you are specifying some directory. So generally you can search for files in the present working directory. You can search for files in the present working directory. So here this is the path that you want to search. Okay, next one is the criteria, search criteria. Okay, so what you want to search? You want to search for files or search based on the name or different criteria. Okay, we have so many criteria, search criteria that we'll see. You can search based on the permissions, file permissions. Okay, so I want to search for those files whose user permissions are so and so. Okay, so like this, based on the username, you can search based on the file size, based on the file node. Okay, we have different criteria that we'll see. And last one is execute command. Okay, so this search criteria will get some list of files, and on those files, if you want, you can execute some commands as well, like moving the files, whatever the output come out from this find command. Okay, so all those files, if you want to move it to some other location, then you can run execute command, that is move command, that is mv command. Okay, fine, we'll see one by one. So presently we are in home directory. Let us move to our directory, that is CSR. So every day whatever the work we are doing, everything we are doing in this directory. Now we are in CSR directory. Now here I am saying like find dot. So first parameter is you need to specify the path where you want to search. I want to search in the present working directory, that is CSR. So that's why here the parameter value is dot space. Next I want to search for only files. Here it has two files. Let me show you. Here it has means this directory has two files and one directory. Okay, now my requirement is I want to see only list of files present in this directory CSR. Then we can specify the search criteria like minus type equals to F. Minus type means the type should be F, means files. Okay, now press enter and see what is the result. See here, hadoop.txt test.txt. Okay, so what is this test, where it present? Okay, so these two are present in this, these two are present in CSR directory, hadoop.txt, and another one is test.txt. These two are present in this current working directory, that is CSR. What about this one, test? This test present in this directory, example1 directory. Okay, so this find command starts searching from this working directory till the end of the structure, directory structure. Means this directory has some subdirectory, that is directory example1. Again this directory may have some other subdirectories. Again those directories may have some subdirectories. Okay, so from this specified directory, that is dot means present working directory. So from this specified directory to the end of the structure, bottom of the structure, it keeps on, means recursively search for files. Okay, only files, not directories. Okay, why? Because here we specified the search criteria like minus type is F. Minus type is F. Type means what kind, whether it is a directory or file. Okay, here I am saying that F means file. Okay, let us see whether this particular test file, it should not be a directory. Okay, if it is directory, it should not display in this list. Okay, so it should be a file. Let us check whether it is file or not. Okay, ls minus lrt directory example 1 slash. Okay, oh no, no such file or directory. Acha, there might be some spelling error. Let us search one more time. So that's why instead of typing, copy paste. Yes. Okay, so here this directory does not have any file. It does not have any file. Might be this list directory has. This list is a directory. It is a directory. Okay, let us check in this directory as well. Okay, list slash not sure from where. Acha, right. This is actually hidden file. This is actually hidden file which we created in earlier sessions. See this file test, this file test precedes with dot symbol, right? So this is some hidden file which we created in the earlier sessions. So this file present in this CSR directory only. Okay, so here I told you that this find command will start searching from the specified location, that is present working directory, in this case present working directory, to the bottom of the directory structure, right from this particular location to the end of the structure. It will keep on search, and if there are any files in the directories, it will display. Okay, so here, but all these files are present in this CSR only. Okay, to make it confirmation, we'll create one directory in this list directory. We will create one file in this list directory and we'll check. Okay, I'm creating one file in this list directory. Okay, the file name is fex.txt. fex.txt. So here I am going to create one file in this directory list. List is under directory example. This is under CSR. Okay, we are working in CSR. Right. Here I am inputting some sample text. Right. I inputted some text and I am saving this file. Okay. Now see, let me clear this screen. Now we'll check this find command. Before going to check this find command, we'll see what is there in this directory as well as in the subdirectories. So here this CSR directory has two files and one hidden file and one directory. Okay, so again this directory has some subdirectory. This directory has some subdirectory, that is list. We'll see what is there in this list directory. There is a file in this. Okay, now if you use find command, whether you are going to get this file in the list or not, we'll check. Find space, minimum one space, next path. Here you need to specify the path where you want to search for files or directories, where you want to search for files or directories. Okay, so this is now I want to search files and directories starting from this present working directory. Okay, starting from this present working directory. Okay, so this is the first argument. Then next space, second argument. Second argument is the criteria that find needs to complete its search. Okay, that is nothing but search criteria. I want to search for only files. So here the search type should be a file. Type should be a file. Okay, right. This is second parameter. Next third one. Next third parameter. Okay, fine. So here I want to search for files. That is my task. Third, if you want to execute any commands, then you can execute. Okay, otherwise you can give some other parameter. Right. So first we will search this one. Yes, here we got, apart from these three which are present in this CSR, this file is also listed here. This file is also listed here. Okay, next one, we'll see another example for this find command. Find, here again I am saying search in the current directory. Current directory means from here it will keep on searching for file till the end of this directory structure. Okay, fine. Means recursively it will keep on searching till the end. Fine. So find dot means from present working directory. Next one is I want to search for a particular file is present or not. Means I want to see the file whose name starts with F. Whose name starts with F. So minus F, sorry, minus name. Okay, so this is based on name F star. Can't we search using ls minus lrt? We can search, but ls minus lrt will list only in the present working directory. What is the information present in the working directory, present working directory? It will search in the only in the specified path. But using ls-lrt, you can't search in the subdirectories and subdirectories and subdirectories till the end of the directory structure right from the specified path. This is one disadvantage. Next one is using ls-lrt or ls command, you can't run any command. Only you can list the files and directories. Whatever the list or whatever the outcome of this command, whatever the outcome of this command. Okay, so if you want to execute some other commands on this output, you can't execute using ls. Okay, but you can do it using find command. So using find command, you are going to get some output. On this particular output, again you can run some other commands. Okay, so how to run those commands, that we'll see later. Okay, so here I'm saying that find space dot is nothing but working directory, search in the working directory. Next parameter is search criteria, that is minus name f star. So name should be start with f character. Let us search. Yes, there is a file. Okay, but this file is not present in your working directory, it is present somewhere else. Okay, but it is under the present working directory only. Again, it is under the present working directory only. So it will start searching for files, or based on the search criteria, it will start searching from the specified path. In this case, that is present working directory, till the end of the directory structure. Till the end of the, not it won't go above the specified path. So it won't go to parent of the CSR or root directory. It will only go to the bottom tree, not the above tree. Means, see here, this is your root directory. Under this root directory, you have some home directory. Under this home directory, you have some CSR directory. Under this CSR directory, you have one directory, that is directory example, right? Under this directory example, you have one directory, that is list. Okay, so here dot, we are in this directory. This is our present working directory. So find space, we are specifying dot means directory. So this present working directory. So whatever the search criteria you specify, that search criteria, based on the search criteria, it will start searching from files and directories only till the end of the structure. It won't go above. Okay, so it will go only below. So bottom of the tree. So it will go till the end of the tree, right from the specified path. Okay, fine. So like this, you can search for files and directories. Next, we will see how to run some commands. Okay, so whatever the output you got from this find command, if you want to run some commands on this, then you can run. Okay, so before going to see how to run commands, we'll see how to write that statement. Okay, so that command can be executed with minus exec. Exec is nothing but execute. Next space, here minimum one space. Next, here you can specify any command. I'll increase the size. Right, here you can specify any command, Unix command, to run on that output. Okay, to run this command on the output which you got from find command. Okay, so open and close curly braces. Why this open and close curly braces, that we'll see when I am going to give some example. Okay, next space must be one space. There should be minimum one space here. It is must. Next to backslash semicolon. So this command, find command, finally should terminate with semicolon when you are running some commands only. Okay, If you are only searching files and if you want to see the output, then no need of semicolon. If you are running some command, then you must terminate with semicolon. Okay, we'll see one example to make it clear. Okay, so once again, exec minus exec, the parameter looks like minus exec. This is a keyword. It should be like this only in small case, and there should not be any gap or space between hyphen and exec. There should not be any space between these two. Okay, minus symbol and exec. So this entire thing should be only single word. Next here, minimum one space, maximum you can give any number, right? Okay, so here minimum one space is required. Then you can specify your command, what command you want to execute on that output, which come out from the find command. Okay, right. So next one is open and close curly braces, backslash, not the slash, backslash, semicolon. Here one space. Okay, fine. We'll see one example. See here, I'm going to clear this. So before going to execute command using find command, first we will see this find dot. Okay, find space dot means search in the present working directory. Suppose if you want to search somewhere else, then you can give the path. You can give the, or you can specify the path, like suppose this is my home. Okay, or we'll start from home directory, csr slash directory example. Okay, now we are starting from this directory example. Okay, so here we are specifying some path. Okay, so from this directory it will start searching to the till the end of the directory structure. Space, here I am saying like minus type equals to f space. Okay, so I'm not going to run any command. I want to see the output. Okay, I want to see output. So then you can use minus print option. Just it will display the output. Okay, there is no such file or directory. Might be there is some spelling mistake in this directory example. Let me check. Yes, example 1, not example, example 1. Right. Right. So from this it will start searching, and it will start searching for only files, means we are specifying the type as file. Minus print means it will just print output. Okay, so from here only there is only one text file, there are no other files. Okay, if it is from the working directory, how many files are there? We'll see. Type f minus print. So this print is like default. If you specify or not specify, it will anyway, it will print the output. Okay, but see here. Okay, so here from this working directory, how many files are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these are the 4 files present from this working directory to the end of this directory structure. Okay, now the requirement is I want to delete all the files. I want to delete all the files. Again, I'm telling the caution, when you are deleting files, you must be careful. Okay, right. So here from this working directory, if there is to the till the end of the directory structure, if there are any files in this area, I want to delete all those files. Okay, then the command appears like find space, the path is dot, means from this present working directory, that is csr, search for these files, search for files space. Okay, anyway it is going to delete all the files, so just will change here name. Okay, so those files whose name starts with f, I want to delete those files whose name starts with f. So it should delete only this file, the file which is highlighted. Okay, now this command name equals to f star space space. Now here you can specify the command. What is the command? What is the command? I want to delete files. If you want, you can search, you can see the syntax. exec space command. So minus exec means execute space command. What is the command? I want to remove this file. I want to remove this file. So to remove any file, we can use rm command. Space open and close curly brace. Why this open and curly brace? That we will see with the next example. That is, I'm going to delete all files. In this case, this find command will delete only one file. Okay. Space backslash semicolon. Okay. So here it should display only one file. It should display only one file, that is fex.txt. Why? Because this is only the file which starts with the letter F. Okay, fine. Run this command. We got command prompt, no error in this command. Means this file should be, it might be deleted. Let us check. Okay, it is deleted. We will check again. ls-lrt, where the file exists, it is present in this directory example1 list. Okay. Is there any file in this directory? No. That file is removed, deleted with this find and rm command. So here this find is searching for the file, and whatever the output come out from this find, on that particular output we are running this command, we are executing this command. So why this open and close curly braces? That we'll see with this next example. Okay. Now see how many files are present, how many or what are all the files present right from this working directory to the end of this directory structure. Find dot space minus type f space, just I want to display the information, so print. Yes, there are 3 files. Now in this example I am going to delete all these. Okay. Find space dot space, I search for files. So it will give you up to here, it will give you all these 3 files. Okay. Space, here I am using one more parameter, that is minus OK. What it will do, that we will see. Space, now I am going to execute some command, that is remove command. I want to delete all these files. Okay. So remove space open and close curly brace space backslash semicolon. Now observe this command carefully. Find space dot search in this present working directory. Start searching for from this present working directory for only files. Only files means type is F, means files. Only for files. Okay, fine. Next, so up to here this command will give you these 3 files. It is a collection of the file. The output of this find command may or may not be a single line or one file, maybe more than one also. Okay. In the previous example we got only one file. F star means only one file was there which starts with F letter. Okay. So in that case only one file, but generally some set of files or directories will be the output of your search. Generally some set of files or directories will be the output of your find command. Okay. So that's why here we are using that set. So whatever the output set comes, that will be referred or located or placed into this one. Okay. It refers those all output. Okay. All those set of files. Now all these 3 files information will be into the set. Here this is the set, right? Fine. Next one, minus OK. What is this minus OK? I mean, minus means it precedes. Okay. What is this OK? OK means, see here, if you see the previous command execution, if you see this find command execution, previous one, after at this end, when I press enter key, without any confirmation, whatever the output come out from this find command, that output deletes the, so this rm command delete all those files. Okay, so without any confirmation. So this OK means it will ask you, before going to delete, it will ask you, you want to proceed. If you say yes, that file will be, this command will be executed on that file. If there is any set and you are doing some command or you are doing some operation on those set, it will give you some confirmation, you want to run this or not. It can be remove command or it can be some copy command, whatever it may be. But before going to run this command, it will ask you some confirmations. Okay, that we'll see on the screen right now. Okay, press enter here. Now see. So you want to run this execute? Yes, I want to run this execute. Next one. Oh, there is no file. XEC. Okay. Yes. What is the error in this? Just I'm going to close this. I don't want to run this. Okay, so this OK will ask you, just you will get some confirmation. So without OK, I am going to run this minus exec type equals to f space minus exec remove open and close curly brace backslash semicolon. Now run this command. It is executed, means all the files are deleted right from this working directory to the till the end of the directory structure. Now see, there are no files and directories present. There are no files and directories present, including your hidden files. All the files are deleted. Okay, so this is the find command. Okay, so generally find command is used to search for files and directories from your working directory or from the from the path which you specified. Means, see, in all these cases we used only the present working directory. It cannot be present working directory, it could be some other directory also. Okay, find, suppose say slash. Okay, so this slash is root directory, means search, suppose for files. Okay, type equals to f. Okay, here in this case don't run execrm command. Why? Because from the root it will delete all the files. Okay, so don't run, be caution. Okay, right. So from this root we are saying that search for files. So these are all files present in this, right from your root directory till the end of the structure. Directories, again in the directory, if there is any subdirectory, it will search, keep on searching. Okay, so there might be so many files, some thousands of files under this, okay, root directory. Here if you try to run that remove command, all the files will be removed without any confirmation. Okay, if you want confirmation you can use minus OK. Okay, fine. Next one. So what are the criteria present for this find command? That we'll see one by one. So here I am going to present only the frequently used one. So one is name, and here you can specify. So this name is to search based on file name. Here name space, here you can specify the file name. Okay, while specifying file name you can use wildcard characters as well to get multiple files. set. To get multiple file set, you can use asterisk or question mark or set, whatever it may be. You can use wildcard characters. So this is one criteria. This criteria is used to search for, search based on file name. Okay. Next one, minus permission. Yes, minus permissions. Based on the permissions, here I am saying NNN. So permissions, we know what are permissions: read, write, execute permissions to the owner, group and other users. First three characters will refer the user, owner, next three group, next three other users. Okay. So we'll discuss or we'll see one example when we discuss about all these permissions. We have separate chapter for this security, all what are the security concerns are there. We have separate chapter. When after discussing that, again we'll see find command. Okay, that time we'll see find command. Okay, how these permissions. Okay, why? Because here I have to use what you call that octal number representation. I cannot say read, write, execute. Okay, so these three, first this n will refer the first, you have, there should be some three numbers. First number will refer the owner permission. This second one, group permission. Third one, like other users. Okay, so here if I want to say some example, minus term 775. Okay, so this 7 is, these three are octal number representation. This 7 is nothing but read, write, execute. Okay, read, write, execute. 4, 3, 1. Okay, just we'll see all those. We have separate chapter right now. We cannot discuss all these things. Okay, so that's the reason I am leaving this. We'll discuss all about all these. Okay, so 5 means only read and execute. 5 means only read and execute, not write permission. Okay, just if you want, we'll check for this. Okay, right. Is there any file? No file. I'm creating one test file here. I'm inputting some sample text. File permissions. Okay, WQ. Right. See this file. What are the permissions? This file permissions are these 9 characters. Okay, these 9 characters. Out of these 9, first 3 owner, next 3 group, next 3 other users. Means as a user you can read and execute. Sorry, you can read and write. You can read this file, you can write into this file. You can't run this file. Okay, now I am going to change this file permission using change mode command. 7 for all, like for user, group, owner, group and others. For all I'm going to change these permissions like 777. Means everyone can read, write, execute. Okay, so what is that file name? Test.txt. Now see the permissions. Okay, now see the permissions. Owner has read, write, execute. Group has read, write, execute. Others has read, write, execute. Okay, and these are octal representations. Okay, that's the reason we'll see this example in the later sessions. There, after completing that topic, we'll see one example using this find command. Okay, right. So this is permissions, and next one is type. Yes, for all these we'll increase the size to say some 20. Okay, right. So type means what kind. We have different kinds like character special files. Okay, so for character special files, C. You have to use C. For normal files, F. Okay, I'll write one by one. Okay, so minus type C. C means character special files, or F. F means general files. F means general files, or type B means block special files, block. Okay. Next to we have some like link files, pipe separated files. Okay. Socket files, for socket files S. Okay. So this is one search criteria. Okay. So name, based on the name. PARM means permissions, based on the file permissions. Okay. Based on the file permissions, you can search for files or directories. Next, based on the type, if you want to search for only socket files, then you can use this search criteria minus type equals to, minus type S. Okay. Next one, based on username. Okay. So minus user. Here you can specify the username. Okay. Based on the username. Here in our case, the username and group name both are same, that is HD user. Username and group name both are same, that is HD user. Okay. So based on this username also you can search for files and directories. Okay. So here the criteria is minus user space. If you say HD user, then it will search for all files and directories of this user. Okay. Right. Next one, based on size, file size. Based on file size. Okay. Here you need to specify your file size in terms of characters or blocks. Okay. Right. Next to based on your, here you can specify based on the number. Okay. Or characters. Okay. Next one, frequently we use this M time. This is the important one, M time. Here plus or minus, you can specify. Suppose I can say minus 5. So here you can use plus symbol or you can use minus symbol. This M time is nothing but file that has been modified or accessed n or more days ago. Okay, here I am saying like n minus n. Okay, n days ago. Okay, here minus means files that has been changed n or more days ago, means older than. Suppose I am saying here 3. Now this criteria will search for files older than 3 days. Older than 3 days means the files or the files which are accessed or modified 3 days back. Okay. We'll see one example. Why? Because this is important search criteria and very frequently we use this. Okay. So we'll see one example on this. Next one is minus print option. This print option will display absolute path name on the standard output, means along with your complete path. We have seen one example for this. Without print, it will display relative path, means right from the working directory it will display only the path. If you use minus print, right from the root directory it will display the path. Okay, fine. The next frequently used option, that is important one, execute. So here using this you can execute some command, you can run some commands. What are the rules here? exec space your command space open and close curly brace. It is must when your output is more than 1, means when your output is some set. Okay, it is must. Next, this one is a backslash semicolon. Okay, so this is the syntax of using your execute command. Okay, so these are the options which we frequently or generally use, out of which minus type. Okay, next to minus name, minus type, sometimes based on permissions, very rarely. Okay, Next one, based on m time. This is very frequently used and execute. Okay, so these are the criteria that we can use with find command. These are the criteria that we can use with find command. Okay, so this is one of the most important command for your real-time purpose. When you are writing some scripts, especially some ending jobs, okay, generally when you are closing the, when you stop executing your jobs, at the end, if you want to move some files from one location to other location, or if you want to remove some older files for more space or effectively utilize the space, if you want to delete the files, then you can find it and remove. Okay, how to find and remove, we have seen examples. Okay, fine. So generally we use it for files. Okay, yeah, I told you we'll see one example for this same time, right? Do we have any file older than 1 or 2 days? No, I guess. So these are all directories. 25th. Let us just go out of from this and check. Yes, we have one file. This is June 21st and today's date is June 23rd, right? Now here I am using this find command in this home directory. Okay, now we are in home directory. Now we are in home directory. This is the present working directory. Find space. I want to search from this directory dot. So it not only search in this home directory, it will also search in these downloads, documents, everything, all these directories, everything will be searched. And if there are any subdirectories present in these, again those will be searched. Okay, fine. So here find space dot means start searching from this working directory space. I want to search for only files, so type equals to F. Here type is F space minus m time space minus m time space minus how many days? Suppose more than 3-4 days, 21 and 21. Okay, so I'm saying some 4. Okay, it should come. So minus 4. Now press enter and see these many files we have older than 4 days. Older than 4 days. Okay, out of these we should get our file that is test also. Okay, let us search for this. Where it present? Yes, here it is. Here it is. No, not this one. Here it is showing one file under CSR, that is test.txt. I'm not sure. Fine, we'll search for this txt file in the home directory. Okay. Okay, we'll filter more, like see here, this hidden file does not have permission even to read. Okay, permission denied. Even this file does not have read permission. Okay, right. Find. Okay, find dot space minus name tes star means all files whose name starts with tes, whose name starts with tes. Okay, space minus m time space. Here you need to specify the time in terms of days. Okay, more than, suppose say 5 days. Okay, or 4 days you can use. Now Press enter. Yes, we got this test file. Okay, so this file is older than 5 days. That's why it is giving the output. But here there are some files, but these files do not have permissions to read. Okay, so they do not have permissions to read. Okay, there are some files whose name starts with the TES, but they don't have permission. Okay, so forget about this one, and whatever we need, that we got. Okay, so that is test file. So this is older than this. Okay, now let us change to CSR directory and search, is there any file in this? Yes, there is a file. So this file is created on June 26, means today. Okay, now we can use some command like find -type f space -m time. Here I am using plus symbol, plus suppose say 2, means search for files who are created less than 2 days. Okay, means today or yesterday. Okay, so less than 2 days, not older than, less than 2 days. Okay, before 2 days. Okay, so it will search for those kind of files. There are no files. This is file type. Okay, so fine, this is minus, means it will search for older time, older days. Okay, next to plus symbol means less than. Okay, right. So with this we finish this chapter, and we will continue in the next session. So in the next session we'll continue, we'll start with security and file permissions. Security and file permissions. So here we'll discuss in detail what are different permissions, how to change permissions, user level permissions, group level permissions. Okay, all we'll discuss all these things. Okay, how to change these permissions. Okay, so what are octal representation for this permission, how to represent these permissions in octal format. Okay, so all these we'll see. So what is change mode command? Okay, so next one, how to change ownership. Ownership is nothing but from one group to another group. Change group level permissions, how to change user from one group to another group. Okay, so all these things we will discuss in this chapter, that is security and file permissions. Okay, right. So by default, if you create a file, that file will be created with the default permissions. As a user or owner, you can change your file permissions, not other users' files. You cannot change other user files. Okay, so as a user or as a owner of your file, you can set any file permission, but you cannot touch others' files. Okay, that is nothing but security. Okay, that is nothing but security. So next class we'll discuss about security and file permissions. Okay, we have done with this. Thank you.